Hello students, I am Prakash Kumar Das, TGT Mathematics of JNB Angul, Odisha. Welcome to the today's math lesson, that is your chapter triangle. Chapter triangle belonging number 6 of standard 10. Okay. So before going to discuss more about the triangle chapter, okay, what is there in the triangle chapter? All of you know very well what is called a triangle. What are its physical properties? Many of the properties you have learnt in the lower class, but the name is given triangle here, and in this chapter particularly we will deal with another properties, another specific properties of the triangle, that is called as the similarity or similar. So let me take you the objective or the learning outcomes of this lesson. First one is the basic concepts, that is called as the similar. Next one is your similarity of the triangles. Next one is your basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Next one is problems related to BPT. Next one is criteria for similarity of triangles. Next one is problems related to similarity of triangles. Next one you see areas of similar triangle, problems related to areas of similar triangle, and the last one is your Pythagoras theorem and problems related to Pythagoras theorem. So the total chapter is distributed under the following heads. Okay, so first come to the discuss now the introduction one, that is similar. So dear student, if you discuss it literally, or if you discuss the dictionary meaning of similar or equal, you know, that is the symmetry, congruence and similar. These three words, the literal meaning of these three words are generally equal, equivalent. Are you getting the point? You know very well, that is what is called symmetry. Where an object is folded, if the two parts they are equally, equivalently, they are exactly matched, then that particular figure or object is considered to be what? Considered to be a symmetrical object or a symmetrical figure. Okay. In the same way, you know very well regarding the congruence. Any two-dimensional figure, okay, when one figure might be maybe triangle, maybe quadrilateral, maybe anything. When one figure is completely matched, when it is superimposed one upon another, okay, one figure is completely matched, then this concept you know congruence. And in the previous class you know very well that different criteria for the congruence. Now here in this class 10, this thing under the triangle heading, under the chapter triangle, we will only learn this, the new concept that is called as your similar. Is that clear? Now before telling you what is similar, let us discuss the point about the difference between the congruence and the similar. Although the literal meaning is same, but there is a mathematical difference between congruence and similar. So let us cite the examples here. You see, this is a butterfly. Okay, this is the picture of your Taj Mahal. You see, as I was telling you, this is symmetrical objects. This is the line of the symmetry. You see, then if we folded this butterfly, it will be exactly matched. And you see the structure of Taj Mahal here. If this one will be a line of symmetry, and if you folded Taj Mahal, then one part will be completely overlap and matched with the second part. Okay. In the same way, you see, these are two triangles. Okay, one triangle is completely overlapped with other and it is matched from everywhere. Is that clear? Then these two triangles are considered to be congruence. In the same way, you can see the rectangles are there. When one rectangle is overlapped with the other, you see, then it is completely matched from each side. The angle is completely matched, the side is completely matched, therefore these two rectangles are said to be congruent. Okay. In the same way, you see another situation. here is one triangle, here is another triangle. If we want to superimpose other, you see it is matched. Okay, we look at the next situation. Here is a rectangle and here is also another rectangle. Now if you want to superimpose, now you see, in this case one rectangle is completely inside the other rectangle. Here it is not matched. So I want to tell that these two situations will lead to us a conclusion that these two situations will be of similar figure. Are you getting it? How they will be similar figure, we will discuss a little bit now. Okay, if we have a close look upon each other, you see here, you see the figures having same shape and same size. Are you getting the point? Here the figures, before it is overlapping, it is same shape and same size. But here you see the figure is having same shape but dissimilar size. Therefore it is not matched. Is that clear? These two situations is the literal or the dictionary meaning of your similar. Coming to the next, you see this is the basic difference between congruence and similar. And what is called congruence? You see, congruence, the figures which have the same shape and the same size are called as congruence. And here you see what is called similar, figures which have the same shape but not necessarily the same size. Figures having the same shape but not necessarily the same size. In the previous diagram we have seen that two triangles, they are correlate, they are exactly matched. That means they have same shape and same size. And in the second case you see one rectangle is bigger than the other. When they are matched with each other, then the smaller rectangle is completely inside the bigger rectangle. So let me explain you the necessity. For example, I want to tell you a sentence. I necessarily eat rice. The literal meaning of this word, I necessarily eat rice, the literal meaning is a double way, or it is having a double meaning. I necessarily eat rice means what? Sometimes I may eat rice or sometimes I don't like rice. So this double meaning is related to your similar. Are you getting the point? I necessarily read English. I necessarily read mathematics. What does it mean? Sometimes I may read math, sometimes I may not read math. In the same way, you just see both of the concept, the necessary word is related to similar, then the definition of similar is coming like this. Same shape and may be the same size. So figures are said to be similar. Figures are said to be similar if they have same shape and same size, or also figures may be similar if they have same shape and also dissimilar size, or may not have same size. So in one case, if we compare, you see, in one case, if we compare same shape, same size, then it is again resemblance with the congruence property. Yes or no? Because congruence is relating same shape and same size, and here is also, you see, similar is also relating same shape and same size. Okay, but this similar is another extra property with us. All congruent figures are similar, but all similar figures all congruent figures are similar, but all similar figures need not to be congruent. Is that clear? How this happen? You see, congruence is having one logic, that is same shape, same size. Similar is having the double logic. What is that double logic? Same shape, same size, same shape, dissimilar size. So similar figures have one extra property with them. Therefore, all these congruent figures, they are completely inside the similar figure. Therefore, we may tell as all congruent figures are similar, whereas all similar figures are not congruent. How? Let me take you to the arithmetic. We are telling that natural number is started from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite, whereas whole number is started from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite. Now what you are observing here, the set of natural number is completely inside the whole number. Is that clear? So what happened here? We are telling that all natural numbers are whole number, but we are not telling that all whole numbers are natural number. Why? All whole numbers are not natural, because whole number is having an extra number with it, that is 0, which is not present in natural number. In the same way, similar figure is having two properties with it, whereas congruence is having one property with it, which is pre-resistance in the similar figures. Therefore, all congruent are similar, but all similar are not congruent. So these are certain literary concept of your similar, but we have to go for the mathematical connotation. Okay, so what is called similar, we are defining it literally. Then let us discuss it, the similar concept, with respect to mathematical. Are you getting the point? So before telling you the mathematical concepts, let us discuss another example here. You see, everything equality is considered. And what for similar? Will it be same as congruence? Let us analyze. From this wording, if we analyze one upon another, then we can go to the mathematical concept of your similar. How congruence maintain equality? Because in standard 9 or standard 7 we have learnt different criteria of congruence. That is your SAS, is that clear? RHS, ASA, like this. What are there? Equality of angles and equality of side. When one figure is completely matched with the other figure, its corresponding angles are equal, then corresponding sides are also equal. Is that clear? Are you getting the point? So here equality of angles, equality of side is there. So the same fundamental will carry with similar. Question is asking to us. Is that clear? Okay. Now let us discuss what for similar. Here I can tell you one thing. You see, what for similar, and one of these equality of angles may be a valid principle for similar. How? I will tell you how. You see this figure here. Okay, you see this figure. This is a small triangle and this is a bigger triangle. If we have a close look around these two figures, I may tell that this figure is a zooming figure of this first one. Are you getting the point? Here equality of similar equality of angles will be coming. How? This bigger figure is a zooming figure of the first one. Okay. So I can tell you also another example. You see, come to the screen now. You see the situations. Here the Taj Mahal. Suppose a photographer is clicking a photograph. That photograph is kept in a small film. Am I right? It's taken with a small film, right? Then, according to the need of the people, the photographer make it a postcard size, or 5:6 size, 3:4 size, or A4 size, legal size, depending upon the demand. Now you have a close look here. Compare this. This is a decreasing figure of your Taj Mahal. Can you tell when the figure of this Taj Mahal is going to be decreased? If I compare this diagram the first diagram with the last diagram, have you seen any change of angle? No. You see, all the angle of this Taj Mahal is 90 degree. Here is also all the angles of this Taj Mahal is 90 degree. Here also you see the photo frame of this birthday girl. Okay. So this angle is again 90 degree. That is gradually decreasing. Okay. And this angle is also 90 degree. So what you learn from this? In similar figure, it is again equivalent to the concept of congruency. That is what similar figures are also equiangular. First. Okay. Now again let us look into the zooming figures. If we come from this, the Taj Mahal is zooming and it is coming like this. Okay. Can we tell that the sides of one figure with the other photograph are equal? Question. The question to think. Can we tell that the figure, the sides of one figure is equivalent to the other? Obviously not. If we look at this, you look at this photo frame. If this square is having side 2 cm, this may be 4 cm, this square may be 6 cm, this square may be 8 cm. Are you getting the point? So here one thing we learn, figures are similar, then the sides are not equal. Like congruence, we should not consider about the equality of side. We have to then what property of side we will learn. That is the point. What property of side we will learn. Now I want to show you the screen. You just observe the screen. One figure is becoming zooming and it is then coming zooming. What you are observing? Just you see for 1 minute. Look at this Taj Mahal, it is zooming. Okay. Another, you see, look at this photograph is also zooming. From the smaller Taj Mahal to the bigger Taj Mahal, you have seen that at that case what happened? The sides of the smaller Taj Mahal is gradually increasing to get a bigger Taj Mahal. Are you getting it? The side of your bigger photograph is gradually decreasing from all sides to get a smaller photograph. And here if we compare one figure to other figure, we will only consider the proportionality concept. The proportionality concept. Okay. Now I am again taking you to the concept of proportional. What is called proportion? A, B, C, D are called proportion if the ratio of first two will be equal to the ratio of last two. That is, if A by B is equal to C by D, then we are telling as A, B, C, D are in proportion. Okay. Here is also you can see this is the bigger photo frame and this is the smaller photo frame. Are you getting the point? So these are similar. Then what happened for the side? All the angles will be same. Definitely one property, all the angles will be same. But regarding the sides, if this is 8 cm for example and this is 4 cm, all the sides are 4 cm, all the sides are 4 cm here, and it is 8 cm again, it is 8 cm, it is 8 cm. If I name this as ABCD, if I name this as PQRS, and you see the sides are proportionally increasing or decreasing. So mathematically how I calculate? I can calculate the ratio of the corresponding sides. Suppose I have taken AB by PQ. What answer is coming? That is your 8 by 4. It's 2 by 1. Suppose I have taken your BC by QR. What answer you are coming? 8 by 4 is again 2 by 1. Suppose I have taken in this way. If you taken all, you see that the ratio of the side they will be coming same. The ratio of the sides they will be coming same. This ratio of side is called as proportional. Is that clear? When ratio of the sides will be coming same, then we may call as sides are proportional. Sides are proportional. So keep two things in mind. That will be the most important criteria for your polygon. That is your what? One is your what? Angles may be equal, sides may be proportional. In congruence, angles are equal, sides are equal. In similar, angles are equal, sides are proportional. Then come to the next clip, you see. Similarity of polygons. Okay, what you discuss? Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar if all the corresponding angles are equal. What I have already told you, all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion. Is that clear? Same also for triangle, similarity of triangles, that is also called as polygon. Two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay? Now you see, certain note I want to tell regarding the similarity of your polygon and triangle. Certain basic difference is there. You see, the first note it is written, for polygons more than having three sides. Okay? For polygons more than having three sides, both of the conditions should satisfy simultaneously. Either or never make the polygon to be similar. What does it mean? Polygon more than three sides means quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, like if you will going, except triangle. If you want to test the similarity of polygons related to quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, etc., then these both conditions must be satisfied simultaneously. What are the two conditions? Angles must be equal, sides must be proportional. Either or condition. If only angles are proportional, angles are equal, sides are not proportional, then it will not be similar. Or if the sides are proportional but angles are not equal, then and then also it will be not similar. I can cite you an example. You can see in the screen here. You see, it's clearly visible. If you analyze these figures, you see these are the two quadrilateral. A quadrilateral given. We can compare here. Now you see, we can compare here. This is 2.1, this is 4.2. This is 1.5, this is 3.0. This is 2.5, this is 5. This is 2.4, this is 4.8. Now, if you take the corresponding sides ratio, in each case you will get, that is what? 2.1 by 4.2, that is 1 by 2. 1.5 by 3.3, that is also 1 by 2. 2.5 by 5, that is also 1 by 2. 2.4 by 4.8, that is also 1 by 2. Again you look at the angle, that is 105, it is also 105. Angle A 105, angle P 105, angle B 100, angle Q is also 100, angle C is 70, angle R is 70, angle D is 85, angle AC is also 85. So here you see, for this quadrilateral, all angles are equal and also sides are proportional. Hence, we can call as ABCD is similar to what? Similar to your PQRS. Dear students, you just remember this is your similar sign. The mathematical symbol of similar is this one. All of you know very well the congruence symbol. This is your congruence symbol. Okay, and this one is your similar symbol. In the same way, come to discuss this one, whether it will be similar or not. If we compare first the sides, for example, you see PQ is 1.5, AB is also 3. So if we take the ratio of sides PQ to AB 1.5 by 3, that is answer is coming 1 by 2. In the same way, this is 1.5, this is 3, answer 1 by 2. This is 1.5, this is 3, answer 1 by 2. This is 1.5, this is 3, answer is 1 by 2. But you compare the angles. What you have observed here? All the angles of this rectangle is 90 degree. But if it is a rhombus, you see the angular value is not matched with respect to your ABCD. तो यहाँ sides, so here sides are proportional, no doubt, but the angle value is not equal. One condition is only prevailing. Therefore, we may call here as PQRS. PQRS is not similar to your ABCD. I think here PQRS will not similar. What I am telling? Figures obtaining figures more than 3 sides, you have to satisfy both the condition. Angle should be equal, sides should be proportional. Then and then only they will be similar. Are you getting the point? Okay. Come to the next triangle. Note 2. But in triangles, the triangles are special type of polygon. As you know that triangle is a fast polygon. It is very specific. Therefore, you should learn this one, and this will be helpful to you for when you are going to prove the criteria for similar triangle. In triangle, like quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, like in quadrilateral, out of these two condition, if one condition is satisfied, the second one will be automatically satisfied. So when you are going to find out the criteria for similar triangle, if two triangles are equiangular, then automatically the two triangle, the sides will be proportional. If the corresponding sides of the triangle is proportional, then automatically the angles will also be, corresponding angles will be also equal. This thing you keep in your mind. Particularly in triangle is a special type of polygon, so either of the two condition given above holds, either means any one, okay, then the other holds automatically, okay, that other thing will hold automatically. Depending upon this concept, you will have theorems for criteria for similar triangle. At that time, this concept will be helpful to you to solve the problem. Okay, so this is our today's teaching learning process. Once again, I want to tell you, if you have any query or if you like my teaching methodology, you can like, subscribe and share to my YouTube channel. Okay, and please put the bell icon for the further notification, or you can write in the notices what else the chapter you like, and so that I will make necessary video for you. Thank you.